Hey nerds! I hope you don't mind me doing a bit of an experiment to show you guys something. It's a little bit weird, but as you can see, I have taken my Robin, I went and, did a summoner support with him, decided to see how far and how high we could take our good friend's attack. As you can see right there, he is currently at 66. This, of course, is without any seals or equipments and things like that. We're going to be going over how crazy this can be. Okay, just I wanted to see how far the whole attack plus thing could go, in a sense. And this also kind of shows you, Robin kind of has something that is known as a super boon, which basically some characters at times when their values come with IVs, they have a little bit more, like instead of +3, it's +4. Things like that. And Robin happens to have that in his attack. Instead of +3, he gets +4. So if you happen to get an IV in his attack, it goes from 40 natural, to 44. So all in all, with, of course, summoner support and his weapon, he has a natural 66 attack. That, of course, is without adding anything here. A few things I'm going to add as a note. Here we have an Earth Blessing. And as you can see, we're going to be using this to further drive up his attack with our good buddy Vanguard Ike. That way we can have even more damage because, of course, Earth Blessing, that triggers Ike's Blessing, which is an attack plus. So that's really great. And then, of course, we're going to add a bit more to this to get you a little bit more mileage. So first off and foremost, we are going to equip some skills. We have a select amount of skills to pull from, and I'm just going to put those in here. And you may notice that we're going to be using Dragon Fang to give a better example of how far we can take this. We're going to put on Life and Death 3. With that gets him up to 71 natural attack, and then we're going to equip a skill, apparently a seal, and we're going to equip our attack plus, of course, and we're going to put that in there. And now our Robin is at 74 attack, which is pretty high naturally. Now, of course, we could take this further. We could, for instance, give him a flame tongue or whatever the one that comes from Young Tiki and things like that, and maybe amp it up even further. But right now, I'm really not going to be going with that. We're going to try and keep Exploration, and we're going to see how high this can go. So we're going to go over into a battle, and we're going to show you the examples of what we're going to be doing, okay? All right, so I'll see you over in the battle screen. All right, so here we are, nerds, over on the actual battle screen. As you can see, Ike's Blessing has taken effect, and we of course have our good old buddy at 76 attack. That's a bit insane, but yeah, that's where we're getting at. And now we're going to take something like, say, Hone Armor or Hone Dragons, and we're going to see how far this gets, okay? So bear with me as I go and I move our good buddy over here. I am actually not too certain how well this is gonna go, but yeah. Also, our Ike is not leveled up, this one at least. I kind of grabbed the wrong one. Whoops. Anyways, as you can see, now we are at 82 damage. So, yeah, that is that is quite a lot of damage. Now, we're going to try and we're going to see what happens when he triggers Dragon Fang in battle. That's why I brought along Bold Fighter. That's why I brought along some of these abilities. We're going to try and trigger this and see just how much damage he does. So, here we go. We're going to move Ike because apparently I brought along the wrong one. And we are going to try and do this. So we're also going to turn on attack animations just so we can and get this set to go. All right. So we're going to move forward a brief bit. Gaius is probably going to attack us, but that's fine. And then we're going to see what happens. All right. Oh, God. Oh, also, he also has 60 health with the Blessing. I kind of forgot about that, which, a little insane if I were to say so myself, but hey. And now Carl's going to come over here, and we are going to make sure that we are able to do this reliably well. Okay. And, even against now, just so we're clear, Robin, even with all of these things, if he is ever to ooh, that was painful to watch. Okay, if it were ever to come down to it, of course, any sort of Falchion users is just going to obliterate this Robin. That's kind of a given, guys. I mean, if you were really going to expect anything else out of that, I hate to be the downer there, but that's just how it's going to be. Of course, when it comes to Robin. But I think it's safe to say that this is pretty atrocious. I just wanted to see how far we could take it. And obviously, we could take it pretty far. If I really wanted to, I could probably go and find something else, but there's your example of the attack stat in Study to see how far and how high you can get it on a character that has it as natural as him. Unlike Effie or, Crom, he has his own legendary perfect weapon, whatever you want to call it, and he can really push those numbers as far as he possibly can. Again, though, you could probably push it further using things like Harsh Command or something like that to even get it higher. And even then, I probably wouldn't use Life and Death. The idea behind this Robin is to be essentially anything he can be. I've given him certain abilities like, Close Defense, Warding Stance, Vantage. You saw that previously. Bold Fighter is to kind of be this thing that can trigger certain abilities, Dragon Fang, Aether, pretty quickly, and then of course Vengeful Fighter and all this other stuff, and of course I wanted him to be in either a dragon or an armored unit, and with armored boots he can run pretty well with armored or dragon, whichever you prefer. But I wanted to see how far that could go, and now I'm gonna go level up this other Ike here, because I'm pretty sure he has better IVs than the one I currently have. So, alright. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope that just gave you an idea of how insane this can possibly be if you were to work out the numbers correctly. Alrighty! So, thanks for watching, guys. Love you very much. See you very soon. Mwah.